time. This is the second video I did. I did the early one this morning with odd NZD, okay, or odd cat it was. Today we're on Euro USD, and I just wanted to show you what my plans are. I just got out of a trade on Euro USD before. It was this trade before this big one that I'm about to take right now. And the reason, I just wanted to come on here and explain it to you why. I want to explain to you why I got in this trade. And you're going to wonder, especially why, after you're looking at this past structure here of everything crashing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck are you entering there? Now, here's why. And you're probably the second you just saw this right now, you probably immediately know why. So here is the reason. Now, if we look before that red line, the market was going down, right? Before that red line, that big ass line on my screen, that's horizontal. Sorry, that's vertical, going downwards. If we look before it, we noticed a low, a high, a low, and a high. We had four pieces of structure that are confirmed structure going down, right? But then after this red line, okay, we're still in structure, blah blah. Then we have a low, high, low, high. And the thing I found funny was, that's technically market structure because I usually go by four pieces of structure. Now, some people say, well, it never broke this high, so you need four pieces of market structure above this high. Well, the only reason I count this as structure because of the actual demand, supply and demand, the actual demand of the structure that supports my bias. So you see how we have all this demand. When I noticed all this demand right here, followed by that structure at the top that broke this high, I kind of got comfortable. And the reason why I'm entering a trade now and I did before is because I trade a lot of different styles. So I'll mix supply and demand basics with Wyckoff methodology, which has to do with how the market actually works, with schematics, with like let's say distribution, redistribution, accumulation at the bottom of the market, distribution at the top, redistribution after the market's sold off, stuff like that. And the reason why I'm entering now is because I'm actually looking to sell, believe it or not. I'm actually looking to sell Euro, but I know it's complicated, but I'm actually looking to sell Euro, but I'm waiting for it to actually come up here. And this is going to be stupid to a lot of people. But hear me out. I'm waiting for it to come up here, right? Before I look for any trades. And the reason why I want to take a trade there is because, look, you see that order block right there? That's giving me confirmation that the institutions or banks were selling off right here, okay? And the trend is still going downwards. And what I notice here is also, if you look below, we have some liquidity that formed here. And I know people are what they're going to do is they're going to think support and resistance. And a lot of people that are retail traders are going to trade and put their support and resistance right there and put, I'm going to trade off of this box. They're going to try to sell off of this. But what's going to happen is this is actually liquidity. Okay, so this is a double top. Okay, so this is buy-side liquidity that formed. So we had buy-side liquidity that formed. We had some demand here that it never really failed to broke because it never broke the low of this demand. And we also have a Wyckoff schematic, which you probably don't know what that is because it's really prestigious and it's really not well taught. But yeah, so you probably see that. And what I'm about to do is actually just enter a buy trade right now early because of the market momentum. So I just entered a trade for buy, a Euro buy. And I'll actually adjust my entry to where I entered so it can be more realistic because that's where I entered. I want to be. So you see the boxes. So the market moves in consolidate. It goes up, sideways, up, and then when the market goes down, you ever notice it never goes straight up or straight down? When the market at the top is all-time high, it's gonna go down, sideways, down. So for example, we had the market. Oops, sorry about that. We had the market going down right here. Then we had some sideways, down, sideways. Then we came back up. Then we did some sideways shit. Then we came down, sideways, down. And the market has just been going down. But guess what? That's about to change because if you study Wyckoff and know what accumulation is, I want you guys to all do that before this video ends. I want you all to go to I want you to look up Wyckoff accumulation and come back and then I can teach Wyckoff accumulation much easier than most people can, but I want you to research Wyckoff accumulation and come back. So this is consolidation. We had an impulse in the past. Then we came back, and I'll show you where that impulse was. I know it's kind of hard to see. So we had a consolidation here at this first box. Then we had an impulse. Okay. Then after this impulse, you enter on the trading range here. Boom. Also, we had a demand order block. Then it went up, breaking that high right there. And now we have came down, some consolidation, impulse, and I noticed that we also have an order block there too. Okay, which is right there. We have a demand zone right there. You see this little block? Now we can get a reaction off of that block that I just drew, or it can just come back down. It can keep going down, and it can come to this, or I can just be totally wrong. Okay, but the reason why I took this trade was because of all the things I saw. So we're gonna watch what happens, okay, for a little bit, and then I want to show you guys something. So if you notice that if you study Wyckoff, there's always trading range alignment. There's always some form of trading range alignment. And what I mean by trading range alignment is, this is going to be hard to explain, but I'm gonna take a line tool. So this, if you can see that red line, that order block right there is basically a smart money demand zone that happened to be right on the trading range of the buying climax of this Wyckoff schematic. But we're not going to do all this today because I know this is kind of confusing. This is why I teach this in my group, because I usually go step by step and I explain the basics so you can understand this. But this is my more advanced style that I'm personal with. So let's just look at it as supply and demand. Okay, so we had a low, we had a high here, then we had a low, then we had this lower high, blah blah, then this, and then we had an impulse, and now this is our range right here. These purple lines, the giant purple lines, that top and this bottom, this is our trading range, and I'm looking to buy. So I'm looking to buy it within this range. So let's mark 50% of the range. So the 50% of the range would be in the middle of the range, which is here. I'm gonna draw another purple line. So if I'm buying, I want to buy below the purple line, which I did. I entered a trade right there. So we're gonna wait and see what happens. And if I end this video, every time I end the video and then there's a trade running, you guys always see it on my Instagram. It'll just be right there. This is Euro USD. Today is Monday. I want you guys to remember the date. It's 9:09 a.m. Euro USD Monday. So we're gonna wait, and yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check odd NZD real quick. Okay, that one, it's in my stop loss area, but we're still in the game, guys. We are still in the game. We are still in the game because this is still a supply zone. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that. And the reason, if you're wondering why to enter this trade, the reason is because of this. We had some distribution, we had some top of the range, consolidation, down, consolidation, which is this other one. So consolidation and impulse going down, expansion going down. Then we had a correction. That correction was right here. Okay. But yeah, guys, this is basically what I do. All my trades usually look like this. They look like they're about to lose and shit. This is what happens when you trade precise and you trade institutional. This happens, and hey, sometimes I don't win. Sometimes I lose. You know, I'm not perfect. You know, but what matters most and to be a successful trader is having a strategy that you practice and being consistent. It's about your win rate is what matters. Your win rate and how much time you're actually spending on the charts, guys. It's about your win rate and how much time you're spending on the charts. And the reason I say that is because your win rate is reflected by how much time you spend on the charts, because you need to spend time on the charts to get to know the markets and to know what you're doing, right? So to do that, you have a strategy, you have an approach to the market, because all the market is supply and demand. And what you do is you bring your strategy into the market and you observe the steps, you observe what happens, and you keep practicing that same thing over and over and over again. You practice that strategy over and over and over again, and then basically your eyes learn it. So when you go on the charts, you can quickly spot trades and do that. But the more you're not consistent, that's what I learned, when you're not on the charts and maybe you fall out or you're doing other things in your life, it can be difficult to hop back in and enter a trade because you weren't training. So there may be trades that you think that you may say, well, there's no trades. There actually might be trades, but because you haven't been consistently practicing, you're unable to identify those trades. And I still struggle with that sometimes as well. But the whole point of the video is I just wanted to show you guys my approach. I'm not perfect. I lose trades. I have lost lots and lots of money. I'm not, this saint. I'm not going to be like that, guys. I have a strategy that has a win rate that's good for me, and I keep trading it. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I win, and sometimes I'm stupid, and I'll do trades, and I'll just enter off of intuition and stuff. And hey, guys, it's all about using your own discernment and using logic. So if you can slice in half your trading mindset with logic and intuition and consistency, and you believe in yourself. I know it sounds corny, but it's actually required because no one else is going to support you besides you and your mentors. Okay, so if you want to be in a community with other people like you, let me know, guys. I have a group. I don't do courses. I don't really do courses because I don't. If I sold you guys a course, right, you would pay it, you would watch it, and then you're gonna need help. Especially with this, you need help with Forex. You can't just watch something and learn. So I have a group, okay? I have a Discord group that also we have an app. So we have it on your iPhone, we have it on the computer. Within Discord, there's another application that I've set up for us that looks like social media. I also have private videos in my Discord group. So instead of a course, you can actually watch something, and then after you can go in the chat and say, hey guys, what was that question? Does anyone understand? You can actually be engaged. So if you're interested in that, just shoot and let me know. And if you're not, you don't have to join anything. You can go on my channel and my page and learn a lot of stuff for free without doing anything. I have a lot of free stuff. I have a lot of free content that you can take advantage of. But if you want to know more of like the actual step-by-step process, just let me know. Okay? Message me. Show me your charts. Show me your charts. Show me what you're doing. I'll give you tips. We'll connect and everything. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. This was just today's video, guys. Let's see. Oh, that trade's going back down. The odd NZD. See it? We have this we have this expansion. This is just I'll explain to you guys distribution and reaccumulation in a nutshell. Okay, so I'm gonna show you in a diagram or a drawing. So distribution happens at the top of the market. So it's up, consolidation or schematic, up, consolidation, down. Redistribution is down, consolidation, down. Okay, that's redistribution. So you can screenshot this. I know it's simple, but I need you to screenshot these because this happens at the top of the market. So you can label it. I'll do it for you. T-O-P, top of the market. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. I hope you guys screenshot that. If not, rewind. So this is what happens in the bottom of the market. In the bottom of the market, you have accumulation. So just like in the recession where investors accumulate when times are tough. They accumulate when assets are cheap. So let's say the market crashes, blah, blah, blah. Then we have a down, consolidation, up. And reaccumulation it's the same thing as distribution, but opposite. It is up, consolidation, up. So we have this first box, accumulation, and we have reaccumulation, okay? And these four patterns are what we trade, as well as supply and demand. So we have some supply right here, and then we have some demand, okay? And then within that supply and demand, that can be fair value gap, that can be an order block, but this is all I trade. But if you guys want to know more questions, just let me know. Oh, shit. Look at the trade, guys. Let's go to the 1 minute. So let's update you. I'll update you on euros. We're still going up. We're coming back down now to fill in some imbalance. But we entered here. The trade's looking good so far. Just be patient because the market requires patience. Okay. Odd NZD. Not looking too good. But I only have a 2 pip stop loss, so I actually might adjust it up. And the reason specifically is because we have an order block right there that I think that we can tap into on another time frame. Let's go to the 4-minute and see if I can find some shit. There we go. Looks like some kind of order block on the 4-minute. All right, so I'm just going to be patient, and I'm going to update you on these trades that what happens later, guys. I hope you guys get value. And another confirmation, see if I'm trading here. I know it looks all dangerous and, oh, it's all like, you know. But look, we have all this liquidity here. We have liquidity here, some double bottoms here. We have some trend line. We have trend line liquidity here because people like to buy off trend lines, and the banks and institutions know that's what you like to buy off. We have all those things. So now it's just about being patient and waiting. And the cool thing about trading is, depending on your session, if you want to know the sessions, I can tell you now. So New York session is between, I think it's 8 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you're on the East, and convert that to your time because I'm in New York. And London session is from 3 a.m. I think, 3 a.m. I believe to 11:30 p.m. And Asian session is 5 p.m. to 3 p.m. So you can write that all down if you guys want. If you guys need more help, let me know, guys. I love helping people and answering questions. But yeah, we have all this trend line liquidity to capture. Plus, we have all this liquidity below here. So much take profits if this crashes. If not, if I'm wrong and it keeps going up, that's fine too. I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I think I'm going to be right. And the reason is because of all this fucking supply we had here, followed by this being a distribution. Remember what I told you guys? Distribution happens at the top of the market. It's up, consolidation, down. Up, consolidation, down. What do we have here? Look. Up, consolidation. It's just been consolidating. And then we have that dramatic fall down. So this is basically the same thing. I know it doesn't look exactly consolidation because there's no double bottoms and double tops, but I will teach you that specifics in the group. So there's you would see your 3 drives up. So we see this drive here, this high, this previous high, this previous high. So at the top, I like to see 3 drives up. So my 3 drives are this high, this previous high, and this high, followed by blah, 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 and all my confirmations that I'm not going to explain right now, and then boom. And then, let's zoom in on, let's check in on the odd NZD. It's going back down. Let's hope it breaks this liquidity. Okay, like I said again, I'll update these trades to later. The euro came back down into our demand zone, and now we're waiting for it to go up. And I took the profit area. If you're wondering where do I take my profits? I take, there we go. There we go. Look at it. So I look to take my profits at double up. It's just going up, man. I look to take profits at double bottoms and double lows. Or some people do it at gaps, but I don't do that because it's dangerous. But there's liquidity above here that I'm looking to take profit of. And I'm actually looking to take another sell trade all the way at the top of this range. So that's why I'm buying right now. So let's go back and check the odd US NZD. It looks like we're crashing and doing exactly as I predicted. We are breaking the trend line. I'm not going to get cocky and have ego here. I know this is going to break the trend line. Yep, it broke that. It just now broke that low. It's going to keep going down. Yep, it's doing exactly as I'm saying it's doing. And the euro, it's going to keep going up. So I'm going to post this on my Instagram. I hope you guys had a good day. I love you guys. Peace.